if your kids, athletes, or even your son or daughter have a hard time, they fight hard work, just think about this. Show them this video. It's a lot of things just come down to how you wrap your brain around it. I knew a famous college coach years ago that said, you have got to understand, if you're not going to make it in big time college wrestling, if you allow the environment and the sport and the demands of their sport to tear you down, you have to say, the demands of the sport build me up. Everything builds me. You have to stay up late studying for a final. And you're pulling down weight, so you're not really feeling that good, thirsty, tired. Hey, this is a chance this is going to build me. This is going to build me. When push comes to shove and that NCAA title's on the line, I'm going to be there. This is a chance. This is going to build me. Maybe the weight room workout is very difficult that day. Maybe you're not at your best. This is an opportunity to build me. All right, this is going to build me for the final sprint. This is going to build me so I can sprint to the finish line. This is going to build me so I can win more close matches. So you don't fight the very thing that's building you, right? They always say, what does not kill you makes you stronger. Well, really, that's true. When you lift weights, when the muscle starts to burn, you say, this is building me. Good at burn. It does burn, but this is building me. This is good. It's building me. Muhammad Ali says, they ask how many sit-ups he does a day, and I forgot what the answer was, but he's like, I don't even start counting until it starts to hurt, because that's when it really counts. So he doesn't even start counting his sit-ups until the pain strikes. He had I guess it's called a growth mindset, right? A physical and, your mental, your mind. You should sort of get excited about that opportunity. Some of you high school boys and middle school boys, you go into the weight room and you lift weights and you get addicted because you see these results pretty immediately, right? You're pumped right after you walk out, right? And you're like, man, the girls are going to like me, right? Well, think about your work ethic. Girls aren't going to like you when you're lazy, right? Same with you girls. No one's going to want to be around you if you're a lazy bum. Right? So you got to build your work ethic. Look at it as an opportunity to build yourself. We like to say this, we have these phrases and mantras, right? Because I'm constantly brainwashing my wrestling campers. Hey, opportunity to push yourself. Practice this morning's at 8 a.m. What is this, guys and girls? Opportunity to push myself. Yep. So you have a more difficult workout partner. Opportunity to push myself. I like these opportunities, right? So maybe the wrestling room is hot today. Good. Opportunity to push myself, right? Maybe you have a lot of homework tonight, and then you have to get up early tomorrow for early morning wrestling practice. Good. Let's do it. Opportunity to push myself. Everything look at it as an opportunity. So that's the operative word. It's an opportunity, right? Opportunity to push myself. Everything you should look at is, this is going to build me so that I can run the table at the state tournament, run through everybody and get to the top of the award span. Closest match, 9-0, right? You're like, those things don't happen unless you have built yourself. So when hard work is before you, you should say, okay, this is going to build me. This will build me into somebody, and it's an opportunity to push myself. Why do I want these opportunities to push myself? Because I'm very concerned with my work ethic. Common theme in our room. Sure, we talk about winning, but we don't obsess over it. I talk about winning just enough to tap. See, this is worth talking about. People say, you shouldn't talk about winning because that puts pressure on kids. Well, a first-year JV wrestler who has a kid with 9 years of experience who's a 2-time state champ. Well, yeah, but you can't cookie cutter everybody. Because we know that losing is a habit. Winning is a habit too, but unfortunately, so is losing. One of my famous coaches used to say that. You got to win. Let's go. It's time to rock. When I got to Oklahoma State, they held up the uniform and said, if you're in this school, you need to win. They didn't say win every match for 5 years, but they said you need to win. When the smoke settles, you better have one hell of a career, right? Otherwise, you're not going to wear this. So, it's not a bad thing to, make a decision. People that win make a decision to win. You got to put your foot down. You draw your line in the sand. You say, okay, Kyle's been beating me now for 3 months. When is this going to stop? So I'm saying, okay, I'm going to put a target on his chest. I'm going to walk into practice tomorrow. I'm grabbing Kyle, right? And then I'm taking notes in my notebook. I'm thinking about this, right? I'm not saying I have to beat him tomorrow, but his days are numbered. I guarantee his days are numbered. I'll work out 4 hours on a Sunday if I have to. His days are numbered, right? This comes down to our hit list program that we have. There's the videos here about a hit list. It can blow your freaking mind, change your whole thought process about, some people choke, some people don't. It's all how you reframe this competition, right? But, we do have these talks sometimes in our practices about winning, but most of the time, we're mostly concerned about our work ethic. Because I know when my work ethic is there, that the wind's it's like freaking magic. It's like someone sprinkled pixie dust all over the top of you. Like, what in the world's going on, right? We had a kid, Logan, this weekend. Had a kid he lost to 17-0 at the beginning of the season, right? Yeah, first tournament around here was the end of October. Then here we are, January, 25th. He beat him 5-2. Good. Is it move and technique? Sure, probably. A lot of it's the attitude and thought process that we train. We train these guys' minds, right? But also, they're bought in to the fact that work ethic. I got to build my work ethic. My work ethic. We say this. You have to be, and your competitiveness too. I tell these guys, we want to be the masters at winning. We want to be more competitive than the average 30-year-old man when we're 14 years old. When I'm 9 years old, I want to be more competitive than the average 25 or 30-year-old. So you work on your competitiveness too, right? So just like you guys in the weight room, you're trying to pump up your muscles. You want to build that competitive muscle too. Some people, you rub their face in the mat, they lay there. Some people, you rub their face in the mat, they jump up and do something about it, right? Hey, good. Rub my face in the mat, I like it. Rub it again. Opportunity to push myself. Opportunity to work on my competitive nature. This is going to build me. I will rebound. I won't take this, right? I'm going to grow and fight and come back. I look at everything as an opportunity to push myself. You have a really tough kid in for your varsity spot, okay? You don't go into panic mode. Oh, what if I don't make varsity? Oh, I got a girlfriend, she'll be embarrassed. Oh, I'll be a sophomore. I can't believe I'll be JV as a sophomore. See, that's called toilet bowl thinking. Your thoughts are going down the toilet. You got to say, all right, it's time to shine, boy. This is going to be one of those seasons that's difficult. Last year I made varsity easy. It ain't always easy. Okay. This is going to be one of those days that's a little more difficult. This season. That's fine. This is good. Opportunity to push myself. This is going to build me. I'm going to build my work ethic. I'm going to build my competitiveness. This is not going to be left untouched. This situation here, it's like I'm going to break a chunk of concrete down with a sledgehammer. I'm breaking this thing down. I will out-relentless you. I'll outwork you. I'll just be more relentless. I'll out-willpower you. I'll do footwork drills and weightlifting. I'll do whatever it takes. I'll write down the 3 things I need to do to beat you, and I'll do those 3 things 7 days a week, no matter what. And you get excited about that because there's what? It's an opportunity to push yourself. Because everything challenge that you have is, it builds you. There's good advice. Fight that laziness. Build those muscles. And I'm not just talking about your bicep muscles. No one cares about those, right? They care about the other muscles. That's what makes you proud, your parents proud, your wife and husband one day proud, right? You won't walk around with your freaking chest sticking out because you start feeling good about yourself. Good luck.